I remember that morning clearly. Emily rolled her suitcase out of our bedroom, humming as if the world had no weight on her shoulders. She said she needed space, a solo trip to Paris to find herself again. But the sparkle in her eyes wasn't about self-discovery, it was the spark of someone racing straight into another man's arms. I stayed silent, letting her move through the house, playing the part of the unsuspecting partner, pretending I couldn't see the truth she was trying to mask. When she kissed my cheek and whispered, "Don't overthink things, babe," I already knew. Whatever she was hiding was about to hit both of us like a storm. It didn't take long. Less than 4 hours after she left, my phone buzzed. Her message twisted my stomach into knots. "Relax. I'll be back in a week." The attached photo knocked the air out of me. There she was at the airport, grinning like she'd won something, and behind her, impossible to miss, was her ex, leaning close as if he belonged there. She didn't bother to deny it, explain, or hide. She assumed I'd accept it, assumed I'd wait while she played tourist with a man she had once left me for. That presumption was the final strike. I didn't argue. I didn't break down. Instead, a strange calmness settled over me, sharp and icy. I put my phone down and went next door to check on Lily, my neighbor who had moved in recently after her divorce. She opened the door, hair in a loose bun, eyes warm with concern, instantly noticing something was off. "You look like your world just tipped," she said softly. And for the first time in months, I felt safe enough to just breathe. Lily didn't interrupt, didn't judge. She just listened, her expression shifting from gentle concern to quiet shock as she understood how little respect Emily had for me. We sat on her couch, the room heavy with unspoken understanding. I told her how Emily had boarded a plane with her ex, acting like our marriage was optional, something to pick up and drop whenever it suited her. Lily shook her head slowly, her eyes filled with the outrage I should have felt long ago. "She left you thinking you'd just wait like nothing happened?" she asked. Hearing someone else voice it, someone who truly cared about me, made everything crystal clear. I had been pouring love into someone who saw loyalty as weakness, not as devotion. Then another message from Emily arrived. "Don't be dramatic. It's just a trip. You know I'll always come back to you." That line said everything. It revealed exactly how she viewed our relationship. I showed Lily the text. She chuckled, not with mockery, but with disbelief at Emily's audacity. "She really thinks you'll just stay," Lily murmured. And in that moment, I felt the shift inside me. Emily had made her choice. It was time I made mine. Instead of responding to her, I turned to Lily and spoke words that felt like liberation. She smiled knowingly, sliding closer, her hand resting lightly on my shoulder. A small gesture, but full of comfort, connection, and warmth. The closeness felt real, effortless, healing. I picked up my phone, took a photo of us together, serene and connected, and beneath it, I typed a single, composed line, "Relax. You're already replaced." Then I sent it. What happened next was chaos. My phone erupted with notifications. Her messages shifted from smug confidence to confusion, then to panic. "Who is she? Why is she in our house? You're joking, right? Answer me." Her ego, once untouchable, crumbled almost instantly. She had assumed she still held power over my life, but the moment she glimpsed the possibility of losing it, everything changed. The cracks in her pride were impossible to miss, like glass splintering under pressure. She wasn't grieving. She was enraged that I hadn't fallen to my knees. She wasn't upset. She was terrified that I had finally recognized my value. She called repeatedly. Her voice messages trembled with shallow breaths, frantic justifications, abrupt apologies, and subtle attempts at guilt. It was a mistake. He pushed me. "I didn't think you'd take this seriously." Desperation dripped from every word. Lily watched silently, almost like a guardian, her calm gaze unwavering. "You deserve better than that," she murmured. Listening to Emily unravel, I felt a revelation settle in me. I wasn't just finished with her. I was ready to live a life where scraps of affection weren't enough. Then the chaos spilled online. Emily, trying to salvage her image, posted a dramatic rant on her story, deleted it, replaced it, and began commenting on my old photos in a frantic frenzy. Screenshots circulated. In our friend group chats, her breakdown became the latest spectacle. The woman who had once seemed untouchable was now a cautionary tale of what happens when someone realizes you no longer wait at the door. She had flown to Paris with another man, but a single photo of me with someone who genuinely respected me dismantled the illusion she had carefully constructed. Upon her return, she looked nothing like the poised woman who had boarded that plane. Her skin was pale, eyes swollen from tears, steps heavy with exhaustion. She dragged her suitcase to our porch and found the locks changed, a single note taped to the door. "You told me to relax, so I did." She crumpled there, sobbing, as Lily appeared and stood beside me. Panic flooded her features when the truth hit. She was no longer the center of my life. And as I walked away, hand in hand with Lily, the only sound left behind was her fractured whisper, "Please don't go." But I was already gone.